Drop to Jonathan Taylor. Huge hole. He's at the 30. He's going to go. 10, 5, touchdown. Jonathan Taylor made a man miss the line of scrimmage and then runs it into Prater. A one-handed INT. Are you kidding me? Kenny Moore.
What a play by Nyheim Hines.
Horseshoe is back, baby. The horseshoe is back.
What's going on, Colts Nation? Welcome back to another Bring the Juice Colts podcast live stream. Week 17, here we go. Colts looking to clinch a playoff berth today with a win over the Las Vegas Raiders. Welcome, everybody. My name is Derek Larger, and welcome to Bring the Juice Colts podcast. Got a couple things here. There we go. Getting my banners up. And guys, listen, we are close to 10,000 subs on YouTube. 10,000. We are less than 100 subs away as of this morning. So again, guys, if you haven't already, please be sure to like the stream. Be sure to comment. Be sure to subscribe. It helps grow the channel and helps reach this stream out to more and more people the more you guys keep liking these streams. Thank you so very much. What up, Silver Yoshi? What up, Phil Talk? Thank you, man. What up, JDW? How y'all doing today? We're so close, guys, to 10,000 subscribers. I can feel it. I can smell it. Guys, we're 95 subs away from 10,000 subs. Can we do it in this stream? I need Raiders Nation. I need Colts Nation. I need all of the football nation to help a Colts podcast out and help us get to our main goal. Thank you all again so much for tuning in today. We are so close now to the game. Should only be a couple more minutes. Should only be about 10 more minutes, and we should be good to go. Woo! How's everybody doing today? How's everybody doing? What's up, Carson? How you doing, man? Remember, y'all, make sure to keep the pet chat PG. I greatly appreciate it. Shakori, what's up? What up, JDW? Bird Eater, run the damn ball. I agree. Logan, thank you. JDW, thank you. Yeah, seriously, just so close to 10,000 subs, y'all. So freaking close. I just need 95 more. Make sure you guys are continuing to like the stream. Greatly appreciate it. So again, the Colts coming into this game have Carson Wentz. They do have Braden Smith back. The only big one that we're missing today is pretty much Eric Fisher and Matt Pryor is going to be taking over. Been subs since 200 subs. Can't believe it, dude. JDW, I know, man. You and I, we go way back, bro. Might get it today, Derek. I hope so, Yoshi. Man, I really hope so. I really hope so. It'll be a terrific day if they do. If we get 10,000 subs today, I might cry. Ain't gonna lie. Oh, man. Let me try to do this instead. I'm gonna try to fix some things over here. There we go. Let's get that up there so I don't have to worry about that. I am just working, guys, on getting some stuff moved over from one browser to the other, just so that way it makes it easier for me to be able to check on things while also not having to worry too much about this side, because I have this over here for the game, and I have this monitor over here for my stream. So thank you again to the 60 of you in here right now. Greatly appreciate that. Again, guys, if you guys like the stream, If you guys subscribe, if you haven't already, helps grow the channel. Greatly appreciate all of you. If you cry, I unsubscribe. JDW, I'm gonna cry when I reach 500. Oh man, that's crazy, Matt. You're so close to that, aren't you? I was gonna say, Matt from Inside the Horseshoe podcast. He was so close to. I get very emotional over success. Hey, you should do that, man. You should be emotional when you get success, man. That's what the whole point of it is. It's supposed to strive to make you want to do more. Inside the Horseshoe podcast, Matt. We had him on this morning. He just hit over 700 on our stream earlier. No, Paris Campbell is not playing today, guys. He is not playing today. Most likely will be playing in the game. Next week, would be my guess. Next week will be my guess. Yeah, bring the Horseshoe podcast. He is blowing up. Yeah, he's blowing up, bro. He really is. Oh, wow. So Orlando Brown just suffered a quad injury in pregame warmups against the Bengals. So he's questionable now. Wow. That's a huge one. I cry when I won the Pokemon State Championship. Yeah, JDW, make sure you're doing a ton of draft content, man. I always say that. That was how Cody and I blew up so much recently. You know, when it came to when we first got 1,000 subs, we were blowing up with the Colts content, man. When it came to the free agency, when it came to the draft content and all that stuff, we did that so much, it helped blow our channel up tremendously. Culture Shock is just going live. I wonder how many subs is Culture Shock at anyway. I want to see that. $2,111. It's over 2,100 subs at this point. Boy's crazy. This may be TY's last home game. Yeah, it might be Jack's too. I mean, sounds like TY may want to retire along with him. Well, it sucks, but you know, it's how it needs to be for them. You know, everybody has to retire at some point. So thank you again to the near 100 of you in here right now. Almost 50 likes, guys. Can we hit 50 likes on the stream? Money is being bet on the Colts. Yeah, huge money being bet on the Colts right now. Everybody's picking the Colts as the underdogs. It's the sleeper pick right now. And again, let me know, Chiefs Kingdom rooting for the Colts. Why is that? Why is the Chiefs Kingdom rooting for the Colts? Oh, because of the Raiders. Oh. That's crazy, JDW. Yeah, thank you guys so much for the support. Thank you very much. Again, guys, we are so close to 10,000 subs. I'm going to have this tracker down here at the bottom. Chiefs hate the Raiders. Yeah, totally. Who has the ball first? I don't know. We ain't gotten to that point yet, or at least I'm not there yet. Hopefully my internet doesn't have a problem like it did the last time. If the stream goes bad for some weird reason, just let me know, y'all. I don't think it should have an issue, but I'm just saying, just let me know. It's kind of been in and out a little bit this morning. Certainly hope it's not going to do that, though. Again, thank you guys so much for continuing to support the channel. Greatly appreciate it. don't know why Facebook gives me such an issue being on here. God, I love being a Colts fan this year. Oh, dude, I do too, man. This being a Colts fan this year has been so much fun, even though it's been stressful. They honoring John Madden. Yeah, I did see that. Yep. All right. Looks like the Raiders are going to get the ball first to start this game. Thank you to the 100 of you in here right now. Thank you all for the 60 likes. Sanchez getting set to kick this one off. Be very interesting to see how the Raiders do today without some of their best weapons on the offense. And here we go. Game is underway. And that one's kicked into the end zone, and that is not going to be returnable. Again, let me know, guys, if the stream is messing up or anything. It was having issues over recently. As we know, Carson Wentz, Darius Leonard, a bunch of others activated from the COVID list today. First down and 10 coming up for the Raiders. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Carr is under center. He's going to hand the ball off to Josh Jacobs. Jacobs with a good run there. Gain of 6 on the play by Josh Jacobs. It'll be interesting to see how the Colts do that. Derek Carr this season, the 3rd most passing yards in the NFL this season. So even though the touchdown to interception numbers have not been great, he has been throwing the ball tremendously. 1 receiver to the left, tight end on the left, 2 receivers on the right. Carr in the shotgun with Jacobs. It's going to be a pass. Carr looking across the middle, and it's caught by Hunter Renfrow, brought down at the 45-yard line, and that is a first down. Tackle made by Darius Leonard. Raiders with the 5th best passing offense and the 28th best rushing offense, 17th in points. James Arnold with the $2 super chat. Thank you. The game is on Fox. Yeah, some of it would be. 1 receiver to the left, 1 to the right, 2 tight ends, 1 on both sides. Carr under center again. Carr is going to hand it off again. This tackle made by Willis off the backside and Darius Leonard. Gain of about 2. Brought down. Colts with the 14th best rushing defense and the 16th best passing defense, 11th in points. So far, it's been about an average defense when you look at it, but over the last few weeks, the Colts have been doing a tremendous job of playing the way they need to and shutting down key receivers. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, tight end on the right, Carr and shotgun again with Jacobs. Carr going to throw it out quickly, and that is caught by number 7, Zay Jones. And it's a gain of about 5, so it'll be 3rd down and 2 coming up. Third and 3, 13 minutes left in the first quarter. Ball at the 49-yard line of Indianapolis. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Carr in the shotgun again with Jacobs. Renfrow being the key matchup here. Kenny Moore going to have troubles with him. He does throw it to Renfrow. Renfrow catches it, and that's a first down pushed out at the 40-yard line. And like I just said, that is just what's going to happen here. You're going to have to be careful of that matchup all day because Renfrow had a lot of room. Renfrow faking to cut inside and just completely messed up Kenny Moore. Kenny Moore on the push out. Renfrow on the left, Jones on the right, tight end on both sides. Carr in the shotgun. It's going to be another throw. Throw is made out to Renfrow, tackled immediately by Xavier Rhodes after a gain of about 3. Thank you to the 130 of you in here right now. Greatly appreciate that. Can we get to 100 likes on the stream, guys? Thank you. Obviously, the two big inactives for the Raiders today, Waller and Hankins. Hankins being out of the back, Waller with COVID. Fisher and Sendejo. Fisher had an injury in the last game. Same with Sendejo in the Patriots game 2 weeks ago, had a concussion. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Carr under center. Jones motions. Now it's going to be a handoff to Jacobs. Jacobs gets outside, makes one guy miss. That was Yassine, and Okereke with the tackle. Going to be a gain of 5 on the play. Jacobs coming up a little bit shaken up after that run, but looks to be okay. Rhodes is not out, no. A 3rd down and 1 coming up, just under 11 minutes in the first quarter. Raiders in Indianapolis territory, ball at the 32-yard line of Indianapolis. 2 receivers, 1 to the left and 1 to the right, tight end on both sides. Raiders looking like they're going to run it here. They are, and it's a 1st down run by number 30, and that is Jalen Richard. Gets a gain of about 3, and that is a 1st down. Raiders moving the ball here on this opening drive. Thank you to the 160 of you in here right now. Ten minutes left in the first quarter. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, tight end on the left. Carr in shotgun. He dumps it to Jacobs out to the right side. Still a huge play by Jacobs, and the Colts did not tackle him, and that's a 1st down, gain of 10, and that's another 1st down for the Raiders. The Colts, just thinking that Jacobs was going to go out of bounds, didn't tackle him, and he stayed in bounds, and he got the 1st. One receiver to the left, 2 tight ends on the right, and the tight end on the left as well. A lot of guys up on the line of scrimmage right now. Carr calling out audibles under center. It's going to be another run here for Jacobs. Jacobs with another decent run, brought down by Rochelle and Odom after a gain of about 5, maybe 6. That is a gain of 6. Jacobs still looking a little gimpy. Looks like he's battling some pain right now, and he just does not look good right now. 1 receiver to the right, 2 to the left, tight end. It's an extra lineman on the left. Carr in the shotgun with Richard. Carr keeps it, or it's Mariota actually. Mariota gets the 1st down. He's brought down at the 1-yard line. Tackle made by Buckner. What's up, Chris? How you doing, man? That was Mariota on the read option, and Carr Willis and Buckner made the tackle, and he's down at the 1. 1st down and goal coming up. Spotted at the 2. 1 receiver to the left, 2 to the right, and a tight end on the right as well. Colts with 10 guys up on the line of scrimmage. Jacobs all by himself, and that's a touchdown. Touchdown, Raiders. Opening drive, and the Raiders make them pay. The Raiders just doing a fantastic job of moving this Colts defense, and Isaiah Rodgers with the initial hit, but just could not stop them. 7 minutes and 50 seconds left in the first quarter, and the Raiders tack on to score first. Thank you, Alfred. Well, that's going to be the first score of the game. Colts looking to try and get it back. We'll be back in 60 seconds, guys. All right, we're back. Yeah, that was rough, guys. Obviously, the Colts lose that first drive there, but again, it's first drive. You can make adjustments. We'll just have to, see what we can do here. But the Colts really going to have to stop Josh Jacobs if he's still playing, and Renfro is going to be that guy. So they're going to have to make some adjustments here. Thank you to the 200 of you in here right now. Guys, we have 200 people in the chat, and we don't even have 100 likes on the stream. Can we get 100 likes? 100 likes on the stream. We're trying to get as many people in here as possible. We're also trying to get to 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. 10,000. See on the sub count down at the bottom, that's how many more we need. Colts, after a bad first drive there by the defense, hopefully can respond here with a little bit of the offense. Again, this defense of the Raiders missing one of their big defensive linemen in Jonathan Hankins. That's going to be pivotal to see how they perform in the run game, but also the Colts missing their left tackle, Eric Fisher, who, despite some passing deficiencies, has had some options there. Rodgers returns it, brought down at about the 27. And so the Colts will now come out to start their first drive, and Carson Wentz out there after getting in COVID protocol Tuesday morning. A lot of questions on whether or not he was going to play. But today, Carson Wentz is coming out, and he is going to be the quarterback for today. Carson Wentz with 8 touchdowns and no interceptions in the first quarter of any game this year. Best ratio in the NFL. Carson Wentz just does not turn the ball over in the first drive. 6 opening drive touchdowns for the Colts this season, second most in the NFL. One receiver to the right, that's Hilton. Pittman to the left, Doyle on the right. Hines and Taylor in the backfield. Hines gets the first handoff. Hines gets brought down at the 29-yard line. That's a gain of 2. Colts had the double running back set there. Second down and 7, ball at the 30. One receiver to left and right, tight end on both sides. Taylor gets the pitch, and he loses all that yardage. It's going to be third down and 10 coming up. Farrell, and I believe that was also number 95. That was Solomon Thomas as well. Did not let him get the outside. Third down long coming up. Six and a half minutes left in the first quarter. 3 receivers to the right, Doyle on the left. Wentz in the shotgun with Taylor. Wentz gets the snap. Wentz with time. Looking, stays in the pocket, throws across the middle, and it's incomplete. Attempted to Desmond Patman, and that's broken up by number 29, Casey Hayward. And it's going to be a 3 and out. Wentz looking for Patman across the middle, just had no one. Good throw, but even better protection there by Hayward. And the Colts will have to punt this one away. Punt is up. Good punt here. And Renfro is going to return it for a couple. Pushed out at about the 33-yard line. And the Raiders starting off hot. 3 and out and a touchdown on their first drive. Raiders get the ball back again. We'll be back in 60 seconds. And we're back. Yeah, it's crazy. A lot of you guys are just way too quick to say, oh my God, our playoff hopes are over. Like, guys, it's been halfway through the first quarter. Like, can we just chill a little bit? Like, let's just chill a little bit. We're still good. We're in a good spot, okay? Just everybody chill out a little bit. Of course, this gosh darn internet. I don't know what is up with it. I really don't know. I didn't have these issues early in the year, so Lawrence Hayward, you do realize that even if the Colts lose this game, we can still get into the playoffs next week, right? You do realize that, right? Okay. All right, Raiders getting the ball back. Thank you to the 230 of you in here right now. Greatly appreciate it. If you guys could like and subscribe, greatly appreciated. One receiver to left and right. Wing formation, fullback in the backfield as well. It's going to be a play action. Looking for Josh Jacobs. And he's hit hard by Zaire Franklin in the backfield. Zaire kept that spot waiting for the Raiders to throw that football. And he drops in for a good loss of 2. It's 2nd down and 12. Carr just looking to get that to Josh Jacobs. Zaire Franklin sitting on that route. And that was a huge play. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, tight end on the right as well. Carr under center again. Audible. I agree with you, Alonzo. Snap. Be a run to Josh Jacobs again. Jacobs with another good run, brought down after a gain of about 8. 3rd down and 4 coming up. Colts again still not stopping the run, and Josh Jacobs again just looking hurt. But still running all over this Colts defense. 3rd and short coming up. Carr in the backfield with Richards. 3 receivers to the right and a tight end on the left. Carr going deep. He has a man, and it's picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. Rodgers still staying up. Rodgers brought down at the 26, and it's picked off by Isaiah Rodgers. Rodgers with the huge interception. And what a play by the Colts defense. Isaiah Rodgers tracked down Deshaun Jackson. Ball was underthrown by a little bit, and Isaiah Rodgers went up and got it. What an interception. My, oh my. Isaiah Rodgers initially burnt on the play. He was initially burnt. If that ball was thrown a little bit better, then Deshaun Jackson would have had him beat, but he had to come back slightly to get it, and the Colts just, whoo! And Isaiah Rodgers comes in. That was a beautiful interception. Great play there. Now the offense gets a chance to come back. We'll be back in 30 seconds, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. And we're back. Great play there by the defense for Indianapolis. Now, the offense just has to get going a little bit. We'll see if they have a shot. Yeah, Colts didn't get a turnover last week. Yeah, they didn't because half of their guys were out. Even though they were close to a couple. it goes to show you guys just what the speed of an Isaiah Rodgers does. You know, that ball had to be perfect. If it wasn't, Rodgers just comes right back. All right, let's see what this Colts offense can do now that they're back in this. Again, Jackson had Rodgers beat from the get-go, but Rodgers is with that speed and recovery, just able to come back and make plays like that. And again, the ball being underthrown too, that also helped. Yeah, everybody, hit the like button. We got 230 people in here and only 117 likes. Can we get to 150? 150. Like for a Colts victory. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Wentz and shotgun and Taylor. And Raiders Nation, love you as well. Wentz going to be an RPO. Hands it off to Jonathan Taylor. Taylor with a decent run. Brought down after a gain of 3.5, maybe 4. 4.5 minutes left in the first quarter as it stands. Again, the Raiders missing Jonathan Hankins in the middle, but this defensive line, led by Max Crosby, just a phenomenal player. And his defense, even though it gets shredded up at times, has some really good players on it and can make some plays. 3 receivers to the right, tight end on the left, dueling now motions to the left. Wentz and shotgun again with Taylor. It's going to be another run for Jonathan Taylor. Taylor taking his time, gets brought down at the 30, looks like the 37-yard line. That should be enough for a first down. Some other news around the league, guys. Kansas City gets the first touchdown pass to Demarcus Robinson, so they're leading the Bengals 7-0 in the first quarter. So it was a first down. They did mark them at the 36, so that is a first down for the Colts. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. That's Pittman. Cox on the right side as well. Wentz under center. Pascal now motions. It's going to be a play action. Wentz just dumps it down. Just threw it straight down at the feet of Jonathan Taylor. Didn't feel like he was going to be able to get anywhere. Ngakoue was close by. So 2nd down and 10 coming up. Currently, there is no score on the Dolphins and Titans game, so. Three receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Wentz in the shotgun by himself. Takes a snap. Launches one, and it's incomplete. Thrown to T.Y. Hilton, and it's incomplete. Coverage by number 35, and that is Braden Faxon. Couldn't tell if that ball was overthrown or if it was just not catchable. It wasn't a terrific throw either way. Colts struggling early and passing the football. Wentz in the shotgun with Taylor. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Wentz with time. And Wentz gets sacked. Oh, it looks like they might be calling it a fumble. No, they're saying it's an incomplete pass. There is a flag down. So there might either be a no, it's not going to be a hands to the face. Carson's not saying it is. Not sure here. Yeah, they're Wentz just flipped it forward, but there should I don't know exactly what happened there. I think there was no flag. It's just going to be they were thinking it was an illegal pass, but it went nowhere. So Colts out of possession again. They're going to have to punt it away. Colts offense just struggling to get anything going right now. Just not able to throw the football currently. Sanchez back to punt. Gets it off. Renfro gets it at the 24. Has a chance to return it. He does. He's got a big room in front of him. He might take this one. And he's pushed out by Sanchez at the end. And that is a huge return by the Raiders there in Colts territory already at the 40-yard line. A Colts special teams that has prided itself on making plays. And right now, this special teams and this whole team is just not looking very good right now. The ball is at the 35-yard line of Indianapolis already. One receiver to the right, two to the left. Tight end on the right. It's going to be a handoff to Josh Jacobs. Jacobs loses a yard. Tackled by Isaac Rochelle on the play. That's actually Barber this time. Well, they're going to say he got back to the line of scrimmage, so. They're talking about Josh Jacobs on that last drive. I think he got severely hurt. Going to be another run to Barber. Again, nowhere to go. Loses half a yard. Tackle made there by Darius Leonard on the blitz. Looks like Jacobs is wanting to try to get back into the game, but they're telling him not to. 1 minute and 40 seconds left in the first quarter. Raiders with the ball at the 35-yard line of Indianapolis. 3rd down and 10 coming up. Two receivers to the left, one to the right. Tight end on the right as well. Snap. Throws it, and it's caught, and it's a first down. Tackle made by Rodgers, but Jones gets the easy cutback, and Rodgers just got beat on that play. Oh, that's such a huge push off. Ball at the 25. Two receivers to the right, one to the left. Tight end on the right as well. Jones now motions to the left. It's going to be another handoff for Barber. Tackle made by Okereke after a gain of 2. 40 seconds left. Yeah, Jones definitely pushed off, but whatever. One receiver to the left, one to the right, tight end on the right. Fullback in as well, motions to the left. It's going to be another handoff. Barber loses a huge chunk, loses about 4 on the play. Tackle made by DeForest Buckner in the backfield. Huge play there by DeForest Buckner. Blew up that play. Nowhere for them to go, and that's going to end the first quarter. Colts losing right now 7-0 over the Raiders as we head into the second quarter. We'll be back in about 60 seconds, guys. Thank you very much. All right, we're back. Let's look at some scores around the league. Take a quick look here. Bears beating the Giants 14-0 with 2 minutes left in that game or in the first quarter. Patriots leading the Jaguars 7-3 going into the second. Ravens leading the Rams 7-0 with 1 minute left in the first. 7 each. Buccaneers and Jets at the end of the first. Bills leading the Falcons 7-2 and Chiefs leading 7-0. Dolphins and Titans still no score right now with 4 minutes left in that one. And the Washington football team is defeating the Eagles right now 10-0 going into the second. So big ones there. Ravens are beating the Rams currently. That'll be interesting. Yeah, everybody listen to Damon real quick. All right, so it'll be 3rd down and 12 coming up at the start of the second quarter. Colts looking to get this stop here. Ball at the 26-yard line. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Carr in the shotgun with, it looks to be Richard. Carr has time, stepping up, and he's sacked. Brought down at the 29-yard line. That's Dio Odangbo and Kwity Paye. Kwity Paye was the initial man that hit him, and Dio came in to clean up the mess. Great job there. Carr looking to try to get Hunter Renfrow down at the bottom. Kenny Moore sticking right with him. And everyone was pretty much covered down the field. And Carr gets hit by Paye and Odangbo. Great job. And now the Raiders are going to have to kick this one. 47-yarder coming up for Daniel Carlson. And that kick is up, and it is good. So the Colts get the stop. Be 10-0 now. Raiders over the Colts. Colts defense makes the stop. And we will be back in about 60 seconds. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. All right, we're back. Thank you to the 300 of you in here right now. That's crazy. 300 of you guys, thank you so much. Can we get to over 200 likes? And again, for anyone that's in here that maybe isn't a Colts fan, maybe isn't a fan of either team, or is just a fan of the Raiders, whichever, if you guys haven't subscribed to the channel, I would highly encourage you to do so. We are so close. If you guys see at the bottom of your screen showing how many subs we have left to get to 10,000 subs on this channel. Greatly appreciate you guys. And be sure to smash that like button if you guys can, please. We're trying to get to 10,000 subs today. Anyways, the Raiders just scored there off of their basically they had a punt return that went back for about 40 yards and were able to make some plays happen there. And they are now basically up 2 scores. So the Colts looking to try to answer back. And that one is kicked out into the back of the end zone, and Rodgers will not return that one. All right, the Colts offense now coming out, trying to get their first score of the day. 14 minutes left in the second quarter. All right, Wentz under center. Taylor in the backfield. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Now tight end motions to the right. Wentz going to hand it off to Jonathan Taylor. Taylor gets a gain of about 3, maybe 4. Looks like a gain of 4 on the play. Down to the 29-yard line. Titans have a 7-0 lead over the Dolphins. Rams looking to try and move in to score on the Ravens. Thank you, Heather. I appreciate that. Here we go. 2 receivers to the right, 2 tight ends on the left. Wentz in the shotgun with Taylor. Going to hand it off to Taylor again. Taylor with a huge hole up the middle. Breaks 1 tackle, and he's down at the 47-yard line. That's a big first down and the first big play for the Colts offense this game. Jonathan Taylor had a hole right up the gut. Kelly and Nelson just made it work, and Perryman didn't fill the hole, and Jonathan Taylor just had a huge lane right up the gut. Really nice to have Kelly and Nelson back for that exact reason. Just able to make plays like that. Colts finally getting the run game going a little bit here. 1 receiver to the right and left, tight end on both sides. Wentz under center again. Going to hand it off to Jonathan Taylor again. Taylor making 1 guy miss. He has a lane on the outside, makes another guy miss, and a huge first down, and he's brought out at the 28-yard line, and that's another big play for Jonathan Taylor. Another big run. Jonathan Taylor doing it all this quarter. He rushed out to the outside, made Hayward Jr. miss with that stiff arm, and then made another corner miss and just made a beast mode run to the outside. Yeah, now you get the play action here because now you have the team focusing on the run. 2 receivers to the right, tight end on the left and right. Wentz under center again. Ball at the 29-yard line of Vegas. They're going to hand it off to Jonathan Taylor again. Taylor has a chance on the outside, and my stream is frozen, and he's brought down at the line of scrimmage. Nowhere to go. Great tackle by the defense there. Jonathan Taylor's really been a tale of how he's been doing this during all these games. I mean, the Colts have really been riding on the success of Jonathan Taylor and what he's been doing. I mean, truly is a phenomenal back. Easily the best running back in the NFL this season, no questions asked. Oh, it's going to be a shift to Hines. Hines gets to the outside edge, makes 1 guy miss, gets the first down after a gain of 8, but there's a flag on the play. My guess is it's going to be coming back. It's probably going to be a hold. Holding on the offense. Yep. It was originally it was just a shuffle pass to Hines coming off the edge, and Pryor gets called for the holding. Pryor just getting a little too much on the outside. That's a lame hold. That's a lame hold. That's terrible. That's a terrible hold. That's terrible. Ball's back at the 36-yard line, 2nd down and 17. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Doyle on the right as well. Wentz in the shotgun with Taylor. Maybe a pass. Wentz looking. Throws it across the middle, and it's caught by Michael Pittman for a gain of about 7. 3rd down and 10 coming up. That was not a hold. That's not a hold. It's not a hold. I don't care what anybody says. That's not a hold. That's not a hold. He didn't hold anybody. He just pushed. Third down and 9 coming up. 10.5 minutes in the second quarter. Ball at the 29. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Colts hike it. Wentz avoiding pressure, staying up, throws it, and it's not caught by Mo Alley-Cox. Incomplete. Wentz faced pressure right off the get-go, and it's going to be 4th down and 9, and it looks like the Colts are going to have to kick the field goal. The blitz just came right off the outside edge from the safety, and Wentz had to try to make a play. Lucky he avoided the pressure, but just couldn't make the throw to Cox, just overthrew him. And a 46-yard field goal coming up for Badgley. Ball's at the 28 here. See if Badgley can make this. Badgley's kick is up, and it is good. So the Colts do get on the board here. Backing into the lead. It is now a 1-score game. 1-score game there by the Colts. So Badgley puts the Colts on the board. Only a 7-point game now. We'll be back in 60 seconds. Thank you all so much for tuning in. We are back, guys. Let's do another quick look at the scores here. Bears still leading 14-0. Patriots 14-3 over the Jaguars. Ravens still leading 7-0 over the Rams. Jets leading the Buccaneers 14-7. Bills leading 14-2 over the Falcons. Chiefs leading 14-7 over the Bengals. Titans leading 7-0 against the Dolphins. And Washington football team still with the lead 10-7 over the Eagles. A lot of close games here right now, guys. So 10 minutes left in the second quarter. A lot of Raiders Nation there. A lot of people dressed up. Sanchez getting set to kick this one away. And the kick is away. Looks like he is going to return this one Out to the left side. Another big return here. Sanchez brings him down at the 35, and that was Johnson on the run there. Goodness gracious, the special teams here. The freaking just the special teams unit for the Raiders is beating ours right now. It's insane. Thank you to the 355 of you in here right now, guys. We are close to 200 likes on the stream. Can we get 200 likes on the stream, guys? Thank you. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Tight end on the left as well. Colts with 8 in the box. Jones now motions to the left. It's going to be a play action. Carr looking to Jacobs, and he's brought down immediately after a gain of about 4. Tackle made by Bobby Okereke. Okereke, the tackle leader for the Colts this season, doing a phenomenal job at that. Second down and 6 coming up. 9.5 minutes. Carr in the shotgun with Jacobs. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. It's going to be a run to Jacobs. Jacobs gets brought down by Darius Leonard. Leonard was getting blocked, but still made the tackle from the outside. 3rd down and 5 coming up. Great play there by Darius. 3rd down and 5 coming up. 9 minutes left in the second quarter. Raiders been successful on 3rd downs most of this day so far. 3 out of 5. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Tight end on the right as well. Jacobs or Richard in the shotgun. And Carr motioning out to the right. He is motioning out, throws it across his body, and it's almost picked off by Rock Yassin. Almost picked off, but Rock Yassin loving it. And it's going to be a 4th down coming up. Rock's so mad he didn't get that pick, but that's the first incompletion for Derek Carr. Had to flush him out to the right. Leonard on the chase, threw it across his body, and Rock thought he had it. Hold on a second. Oh, man. Rock, if you just didn't let it go. Oh, man. All right, well, the Raiders are punting it. And this is a good punt. See where they spot it. Inside the 20, I believe. Ball will be placed at the 16-yard line. Dude, Rock had it. Oh, my gosh. Rhodes immediately went to him and was helping him out because he was so mad at himself. He had the catch. He just let it go when he tried to come back up. Oh, man. Damn. All right, that's fine. Colts still get the ball back. Defense coming to life now. Thank you to the 400 of you that are in here right now. Thank you so much. We'll be back in 30 seconds, guys. Thank you very much. All right, we're back. Thank you to the 400 of you that are in here right now. Greatly appreciate it. Right now, I just think the Colts offense is just not in sync right now. They're not in sync because the majority of this team, it had COVID just the last week. So you didn't really get a whole lot of time to practice with each other. And some people might still be coming out of symptoms. Their bodies aren't 100% just yet. Things are just not in sync at the moment. So hopefully we get that going. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, tight end on the right, Wentz under center. Going to hand it off to Jonathan Taylor again. Taylor, nowhere to go, brought down at the line of scrimmage. And this Colts defense, while it has had some plays, this Colts defense has just not been able to run the football very efficiently. Second down and 10 coming up, just under 8 minutes. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Cox on the left as well. Wentz now comes out of center and into shotgun with Taylor. There'll be another handoff and nowhere to go. Brought down at the line of scrimmage again. Colts just unable to run the football on this team right now, and that was Hines on the carry. Look, Frank, I know you're trying to run the football, man, but it's just not working right now. Can we throw the football at all? Three receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Hines in the backfield with Wentz. Thank you, Jason Hart, with a $5 super sticker. Thank you very much. Greatly appreciated. Wentz looking, has someone, and it's caught by Cox. Where do they spot him? And they said he's at the first down marker, and that's a first down. It's the best throw made by Carson Wentz so far today. Waited on Cox. Cox just with that big body and just got straight up in front of, and there's a flag on the play and an illegal formation. Are you serious? How? Braden's not. What do you mean Braden's not up on the line? Of course, yeah, Braden just way far back off the line. He's like almost 2 yards off the ball. Wow, this team is not in sync. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Wentz in the shotgun with Hines once again, or that's Taylor actually. Wentz with time, throws it across his body, and it's overthrown. Was thrown to, I think it was Doolin or Pascal, and Wentz just overthrew him. The route was there. Wentz just overthrew him. He threw it too hard and it went too high. Pascal had a chance to catch it, but Pascal didn't come down with it. And now the Colts have to punt it deep in their own territory again. And Sanchez gets it away. Not a good punt. See where they mark it out at. They're going to mark it out at the 43-yard line. Pascal had the ball in his hands. He just dropped it, but it was still too high. Got to make that throw. Well, what do you want, Kenneth? How are we supposed to run the football when we can't run the football? This Colts team can't run the football right now. I know it says that he's got 56 yards, but that comes off of 2 big runs. Yeah, Noah, he's right. Carson just got to work on the ball placement. This whole team is just not in sync. Carson's not hitting his receivers. His receivers aren't catching the ball. We're not consistently running the football. The play calling's been iffish. It's the fact that we're trying to run the football, especially on that drive, being third down and 10 several times this game already being in long situations when we can't run the football. Ten to 3 still for the Raiders. Hopefully this defense keeps it up. Six minutes left. One receiver to the left, one to the right, tight end on both sides. My guess is there'll be a play action. Yep, play action here. A hold there on the outside that they're not going to call. Oh, throw across the middle, and it's caught by Jones down at the 31-yard line of Indianapolis. Kenny Moore was on the coverage and just lost Jones. Great tackle by Odom. Two receivers to the right, one to the left. Motion. It's going to be a run for Jones on the outside. Jones is going to lose 2 yards. Kenny Moore and Isaiah Rodgers on the outside beating their blocks, and Jones loses 2 yards. Five and a half minutes left. Ball at the 32-yard line of Indianapolis. It's going to be another run, this time for Josh Jacobs. Jacobs gets about 3 on the play. Tackle made by Okereke. A third down and long coming up for the Raiders once again. Jacobs still coming back in. It's crazy just how much he seems to be hurt, but still finds a way to make things work. Thanks, Chris. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Carr in the shotgun with looks to be Richards. Yep, it is Richard. False start on the offense to the left. There we go. So now it's going to be 3rd and 13 coming up for the Raiders. Yeah, who jumped? Saying the tight end jumped, I think. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Carr and shotgun again with Richard. Ball at the 34-yard line of Indianapolis. Colts playing back. Carr motions out to the left, gets it off to Renfro. Renfro makes one guy miss. Dio brings him down, but do they give him the first? They're saying he's half a yard short. The Colts just left Renfro completely alone out there on the edge, and it looks like the Raiders are going to try to go for it. Yeah, the Raiders' offense is staying on the field. It looks like they're going to try to go for this. It's going to be 4th and 1. 3rd down and 13. You give up 12 and a half yards, and then all of a sudden, here we go. They're going to do it. Oh, and they're doing some fancy formation here. Mariota's in now. Carr on the right side. Jacobs motions to the right. And Mariota gets the first down. Gets a gain of 3. Buckner blew his block, but everyone else just got stuffed. Two minutes and 45 seconds left in the second quarter. One receiver to the left, 2 to the right, tight end on the right. Ball at the 19-yard line. Carr under center. It's going to be a run here for Jacobs. Jacobs gets a good gain, brought down at the 15-yard line. Gain of 4 on the play. Infamous 2K is so toxic, yo. Nobody listen to him. Nobody listen to him. He's just a hater, all right? He's just a hater. He's just toxic. He just trolls. He's just doing whatever he can to make everybody just go, "Oh my God, look at us." Yeah, tell me about it, Chris. That's the 2-minute warning. 10-3, Raiders with the lead. And we'll be back in 60 seconds. All right. We're back. Did my stream? Okay, there's my stream. Jeez. Hopefully the Colts can stop them here and keep it to a field goal and maybe get another score and then go into halftime with just a tad bit of momentum. The whole offense ain't playing well. I mean, Jonathan Taylor's the only one that's making any kind of impact. Everybody else is struggling. The offensive line's struggling. Carson's struggling. The receivers are struggling. I don't know what else we can really do. One receiver to the left, 2 to the right. Now tight end on the right as well. I think that's Mariota out there with Jacobs. Yeah, it is. Going to be another option. Mariota on the outside. Tackle made by Leonard, but it's a gain of 6. They're saying he's a half yard shy, actually. I just don't know why we can't just like... Oh, and Leonard knocked the ball free. Leonard knocked the ball free from Mariota. That is a forced fumble. But that might give him the first down because the ball went out a half yard beyond where the mark was. 3rd down and 1 coming up, though. Mariota is still out there. It looks like the Colts are going to try to... I don't know why you would challenge this. Oh, there's a timeout by the Colts. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why some people think if we lose this game, we're out of the playoffs. Like that's not even how this works. It's not. We would still be in, okay? And if the Dolphins lose too, then we're still in. Especially since the Titans are still winning 10-7 right now. They're down in 1 coming up. Minute 55 left. Mariota's still in at quarterback right now. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Extra lineman there. Renfro motioning. And the Raiders, I think, false started. Yeah, somebody moved. Somebody moved. I think it was Leatherwood. Leatherwood, the right tackle, I think, jumped. So it'll be 3rd down and 6 coming up now, and Mariota comes off. Yeah, Leatherwood did jump just a little bit. Two receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Tight end on the right as well. Carr is sacked again! DeForest Buckner and Kwity Paye! Kwity Paye in there again! Another sack for the Indianapolis Colts, and Carr's dropped back 10 yards. Let's go! And the Colts are going to call that last timeout, or their second timeout. Kwity Paye and DeForest Buckner with the pressures. It's hard to tell who gets the sack, but I think that's going to give it to Kwity Paye. Kwity Paye beat the right tackle off the edge and then came back on the inside and was right there in front of Carr. Make it a tad bit harder for the field goal kicker now. 1 minute and 51 seconds left, and the Raiders are going to have to settle for a field goal here. Another field goal attempt. Ball's at the 26, so this is a 44-yarder coming up. And that kick is up, and it is through the uprights. 13-3 now for the Raiders. Still a minute 45 left in the first half. Colts looking to try to get another score here quickly. But we'll be back in 60 seconds. Thank you to the 400 of you in here. All right, we're back. Yeah, not too bad given the fact that the offense has been crap the first half, and yet we're still only down 10. That's actually not bad. So let's just see if this offense can score here with a minute 45 left And if they can at least get a field goal to make this a one-score game, and then the Colts will get the ball to start the second half, and then we'll see what goes forward from there. We will see. How many yards does Wentz have? 8 yards. 1 of 7 for 8 yards. I'll give a summary here in a second. And the kick is kicked out of bounds. So the Colts are going to get good field position here. Carlson kicked it out of bounds. So the Colts will get good field position to start. Chance, yeah, that's against YouTube rules. I can't show the game on here. Yeah, it's YouTube rules. Sorry. Wish I could, but well, the problem with the offense is no one's in sync. You know, we're not able to consistently run the football. Passing, we've just been atrocious. I mean, receivers aren't getting open. And Carson's not making good throws. Carson's under pressure over half the time. You know, just how it is right now. Wentz in shotgun. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Wentz looking, throws it across, and it's caught by Hines. Brought down after a gain of 5. Colts hurrying up. It's gain of 5 there. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Hines still in shotgun with Wentz. Snapped again. Wentz looking across, and he has Mo Alley Cox for a big game, brought down at the 37-yard line of Vegas. Big first down there. 1:15 left in the second quarter. Colts lining up again. Ball at the 38. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right again. Hines still in the backfield with Wentz. Wentz gets the snap. Wentz looking, throws, hits Pittman. Pittman breaks 1 tackle, brought down at the 31-yard line, so that's a gain of 7. 1 minute left. Colts still hurrying up. They obviously have 1 timeout remaining, and they want to try to use it sparingly if they can. And it looks like a timeout might have been, no timeout. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, tight end on the right. Hines in the backfield. Wentz looking, dumps it to Hines. That's a first down, brought out at the 25-yard line, and the clock is stopped because he was pushed out of bounds. Yes, the hurry-up offense, I think they need to do more of that. First down and 10, 41 seconds left. Ball at the 25-yard line for the Colts. Carson Wentz 3 of 3 on this drive for 30 yards. Wentz in the shotgun again with Hines. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Wentz throws it across the middle to Pascal, and that's gain of 8. Brought down at the 17-yard line. Colts still trying to hurry up. 30 seconds left. Colts trying to run one more play here. Wentz dumps it off to Mo Alley Cox, and that's a gain of 4 for a first down. 19 seconds left, and the Colts are inside the 15. Interesting to see what they do here. Good job by Cox to get both feet in. Carson Wentz 5 of 5 on this drive. Actually 6 of 6 for 47 yards. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Raiders playing single high safety with 3 linebackers. Wentz in the shotgun. Looking, Pittman caught down at the 1-yard line. I think the Colts are going to call the timeout here. Yes, the Colts call a timeout. First down and goal at the 1. 13 seconds left. The Colts most likely going to try to go for the end zone here. A dot by Carson Wentz to Michael Pittman. Pittman just couldn't get the touchdown. But a good play there and a great throw by Wentz. And the Colts are a mere yard away from making this a 3-point game. Colts have 13 seconds. You're definitely going to throw the football here because you don't want to take the chance on running and not being able to set up for a touchdown. or for any points. So the Colts absolutely will be passing this into the end zone somewhere. And honestly, you can maybe get 2 plays out of this. So the Colts need to be considered here. Thank you to the 430 of you in here right now, guys. Can we hit 300 likes? There's over 400 of you in here. Hines is in the backfield with Wentz. Cox is over to the right. 3 receivers out to the left. Wentz trying to tell the crowd to calm down. First and goal at the 1. Hines. Pascal now motions. And Wentz shuffling out to the left. Wentz just throws it out of play. And the play clock didn't run. The play clock did not run. Yeah, it says 13 seconds on the clock still. It never ran. What the heck? It looks like they were trying to get Hilton there. I mean, Wentz probably could have, but he wasn't even looking at him. So he just shuffles it out. I don't know what that was, but the play clock never ran. The play clock never ran. It's at 13 seconds. So is it 9 seconds? What? Yeah, like it says on my screen, it says 13 seconds still. There's Jonathan Taylor in now. 3 receivers out to the left. They're going to hand it off to Jonathan Taylor. No, Wentz faked it, throws it up, and it's incomplete to Doolin. Coverage by number 5 there. And that was Divine Diablo. Doolin tried to make that catch, just couldn't hold on to it. So I don't know how much time is left, but yeah, Carson tried to hit Doolin there. Doolin just couldn't do it. Darn. So I don't know. Yeah. What? Okay, so 3rd down coming up. It looks like they're going to do it again. Or no. Jonathan Taylor gets it, and it's a touchdown. Touchdown, Jonathan Taylor. The Colts went for it anyway. They ran the football, and Jonathan Taylor gets it in. There's the touchdown. Touchdown, Colts. The Colts just say, you know what? Whatever. We're going to do it anyway because Frank Reich trusts his team, and that's what they do. Touchdown, Jonathan Taylor. Taylor had that one guy to beat, and he got into the end zone. Touchdown, Jonathan Taylor. And the Colts make it a 1-score game again and make it a 3-point game. And the best offensive drive for the Colts by far, and they get the score. Now let's see if Badgley can make this kick here for the extra point. It is up. It is right through the uprights. Colts will probably go into halftime here with all that momentum, scoring a touchdown on that drive. Go into halftime, and you're going to get the ball first to start the second half. That's a good way to go into halftime knowing that. Carson Wentz came to life there. This Colts offense came to life. Gutsy call. Yeah, when you have JT, though. Yeah, when you have JT, though, you know, and that's just what you get. You trust Jonathan Taylor to get you 1 yard. Either way, Colts still in a good position here to win this game. I still have no idea how much time is left because they still continue to not show me on this broadcast. Sanchez going to kick it away here. Left it short, and it's bouncing. Oh, and 17 barely gets it, and he gets it at the 4, and he's tackled by a swarm of Colts at the 10-yard line. And I think that's going to send it into the second half here. Colts with 61 rushing yards, 67 passing yards. Again, the Raiders with the biggest time of possession here. I mean, that last drive kind of made it seem a little bit lopsided, but I'm watching it on the Fox broadcast, so dang. All right, well, we're going to go ahead and make this quick here, guys. I'm going to be back in about 5 minutes. I'll be back in just a few to talk with you guys about the first half and other games. Thank you all so much. 425 of you in here right now. Thank you all so much for tuning in. Again, be sure to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We're so close to 10,000 subs. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'll be back soon. All right, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. All right, I'm going to change this up. Sure, that's all good. Hope all is good for everyone. Let's go ahead and go into some halftime scores across the league. Bears leading the Giants 22-3 at halftime. Jacksonville losing to the Patriots 28-3 at half. Ravens leading the Rams 13-7 at halftime. The Jets leading the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 17-10 going into halftime. That one's insane. Falcons making a little bit of a comeback, 14-12. The Bills still leading, but 28 seconds left in that one. Chiefs leading 28-17 over the Bengals, and the Titans leading 17-3 over the Dolphins. And then the Washington football team with a 16-7 lead over the Eagles. So let's get into this first half here, guys. Derek Carr, let's kind of look at the Raiders offense here real quick. 10 of 12, Derek Carr, 91 yards, 1 interception. Obviously hasn't had a touchdown yet. Derek Carr, though, still has been pretty accurate. Hasn't quite hit the open field yet, but Isaiah Rodgers was able to pick him off early in the first quarter. Has been sacked twice, both of them by, I think it is Kwity Paye. I'm going to have to take a look at that, make sure. No, actually it was Kamoko Toure and DeForest Buckner shared a sack earlier. But anyways, the Colts rushing defense, it's been struggling a little bit here. I mean, the Raiders running the ball 18 times in that first half. And they've been doing really well with Josh Jacobs and Mariota both averaging over 4 yards a carry. And like I said, nobody really opening the field for the Raiders offense on that either. I mean, Zay Jones, 3 catches for 42 yards. Hunter Renfrow, 4 catches for 36 yards. I mean, there really isn't anything that's it's not really a lot of openness to it. It's been more of the possession, where guys are getting the ball at. And the Raiders have been dominating the time of possession in this game and have been dominating the place of the possession. Because remember, the Raiders ended up having a drive already start on the Colts side of the field when they got that first field goal. And a couple other times they've been starting at field position way beyond the 30-yard line. So, the Raiders have been getting great field position and many times so far. And for the Colts, I mean, obviously the Colts did a fantastic job on that last drive, getting the touchdown to make it only a 3-point lead for the Raiders. But outside of that, Carson Wentz before that last drive was 1 for 7 for 8 yards. And Jonathan Taylor before that last run was 8 carries for 56 yards. So even though he was averaging 7 yards a carry, wasn't getting consistent runs. Most of that yardage came off of 2 big runs, and Jonathan Taylor really has been held in check for most of the rest of the game. And, the 2 best receivers for the Colts right now has been Mo Alley Cox and Michael Pittman, both with Cox with 2 catches, Michael Pittman with 3. So you hope that this last drive for the Colts gives them some momentum coming into the second half to try and win this game. Because obviously, if the Raiders win this one, they're into the playoffs. Colts would still most likely be in the playoffs, or at least it'd be close. But either way, some things are going to have to change. The only way that the Colts would stay in the playoffs is if the Dolphins lose to the Titans. If the Dolphins do lose to the Titans, then the Colts would stay in the playoff picture, because the Raiders would move ahead of us and the Patriots would stay up there too, but the Dolphins would have a worse record. And even if the Chargers win today, doesn't matter. They have a worse AFC record, so it doesn't matter. We'll just see how this Colts team reacts to this scenario, because the Colts over the last several weeks have not really been in this kind of situation. You know, when you look at it from the perspective of, I think over their last 4 or 5 games, you know, they've not been in this spotlight. They've been the team that has been leading going into halftime and having to secure a lead. We will see now if the Colts are able to combat that and change the dynamic of how they approach this. Because now you got the situation where they're not going to have to come from the top anymore. They're going to have to come back from behind. So we'll see what happens. But I'll be back in 60 seconds, guys. Thank you for watching. Greatly appreciate it. We will be right back. All right, we're back, ladies and gentlemen. And again, guys, anyone that would like to subscribe, anyone that's a Raiders fan or anyone that's another Colts fan that hasn't been subscribed to the channel, or anyone that's just a fan of a team in general, I would highly encourage you to subscribe. Like I said, down at the sub count bottom below here, I mean, shows you we're 63 subs away from 10,000 subs on YouTube, guys. So I greatly appreciate it. Starting the third quarter here now. And the Colts will get the ball to start the second half. And the kick is away. Thank you, Aaron. And that kick is out of the end zone, and we will not be returning that. The Colts, with a touchdown drive on their last drive before the half ended, now has a chance to potentially add on to that. We will see this Colts offense, who's been averaging over 30 points per game, off to one of its slowest starts in a long, long time. We will see how they respond to this second half starting. Two receivers to the right, one to the left, and Raiders defensive tackle jumped the snap really early. Colts will get a free 5 yards out of that one. Offsides on number 96. That appears to be Darius Philon. It'll be free 5 yards for the Colts to start this half. First down and 5 coming up now. Ball at the 30. Wentz under center. Tight end on the right. Two receivers to the right, one to the left. Going to hand it off to Jonathan Taylor. Taylor with a big room out to the left side. Has some space. pushes a guy out, pushed out at the 45-yard line. Tackle made eventually by number 33, and that is Roderick Trimmer Jr. That's a first down. For good play for the Colts. Frank Reich says biggest component of this half is keeping drives alive. That's very true because the offense certainly wasn't alive very much, and it needs to get going. Simple team fitness. Glad you're enjoying it. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Doyle on the left. That's a Granson, actually. Hines motions. Going to hand it off to Jonathan Taylor again. Taylor brought down after a gain of 2. Tackle or ball at the 46-yard line. There's a gain of 2. No, I'm not an Indy, Landon. 2nd down and 8 coming up. 1 receiver to the right, 1 to the left. Tight end on both sides. Now Cox motions to the right with Doyle. Wentz under center. The play action. Wentz looking. Has Cox underneath. Cox gets it, and it's fumbled. Ball is out at the it was still a first down because of where the ball was popped out at, but it's going to be a first down for the Colts. Good catch there by Cox. Cox needs to hold on to that football. Actually, no, they're going to spot it where the ball was dropped at, so he is a yard short. 3rd down and 1. $13 minutes left in the 3rd quarter. 1 receiver to the left, 1 on the right, 2 tight ends on the right as well. Now Jackson is the fullback. They're going to hand it off to Jackson. Jackson gets, and he stuffs short. He's half a yard short. My guess is the Colts will go for this. They're half a yard short. That was tackle made by Teamer. 4th down and 1. Ball's at the 45-yard line of the Raiders. My guess is the Colts will go for this. And the Colts are going to go for it. They have their offense out on the field. Wentz under center. 2 tight ends to the left. Receiver on the right. Wentz. And Wentz gets it. The push by Jack Doyle and Jonathan Taylor at the end. Wentz was initially stuffed on the run, but Doyle and Taylor pushed from behind, and he got the extra yard, and that's a first down. That was that play was blown up from the get-go, but actually it was Granson who helped push, and Wentz just moved to the left and was able to get the first down. Wow. I'll tell you what, the quarterback sneak for Carson Wentz has been working all year long. Wentz under center again, Taylor in the backfield, 2 tight ends to the left. That's Jack and Granson. Now Granson motions to the right, 2 receivers to the right as well. Play action again. Wentz stepping up into the pocket. Wentz looking, throws it deep, looking for the end zone, and it's caught by T.Y. Hilton. It was a jump ball. The Raiders didn't get it. It went into the air, and the touchdown for the Colts. T.Y. Hilton. The ghost is there. What a play. That's the kind of stuff you don't see in Madden, ladies and gentlemen. Touchdown, T.Y. And T.Y. can't even just do anything about it. Oh, man, T.Y.'s just laughing and having a good time with it. When stepping up into the pocket, left the ball just a tad short. Doolin went up to go and get it with Abner and the other corner. T.Y. stayed behind him, and the ball just stayed in the air. And T.Y. was right there to just grab it. So the Colts take the lead off of a funky touchdown. Nevertheless, it is a touchdown for the Colts, and you will take it as you can. Let's go! T.Y. with a touchdown. The look of greatness in his eyes. He loves it. We'll be back in 60 seconds, guys. Thank you so very much. Also, for anyone that's saying this is his last game, nobody knows anything, okay? He said he's going to debate it with Jack on whether or not he wants to retire or not. That's why everybody's saying, oh, this is the last T.Y. Hilton game. No one knows that. So anyone that tells you this is his last game, they don't know anything, okay? They're just saying that because they think it will be. It might be T.Y.'s last season. It might not be. But either way, T.Y. Hilton enjoying that play right there. Last 2 drives, 2 touchdowns for the Indianapolis Colts, and the Colts come back on top. Quentin Nelson giving a big hug there to Carson Wentz, and they're loving it. Sanchez lining back up. Literally, as soon as I rejoin the stream, Derek, who is 2 plays ahead of me, yells, touchdown, T.Y. Hilton. Yeah, they call the Colts cardiac Colts. Y'all give yourselves heart attacks, panicking so freaking much. Yeah, that's true, bro. The amount of Colts fans that probably give themselves heart attacks every week is insane. Everybody just needs to chill at times. All right, let's see what this Colts defense can do. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, tight end on the left. Now a tight end motions to the right. Carr in the shotgun with appears to be Jacobs. It is Jacobs. Going to be a quick throw to Jones, and that's caught after a gain of 4, maybe 5. Tackle made by Kenny Moore. Great play there. That is a 5-yard gain there. 11 minutes left in the third quarter. One receiver to the right, 1 to the left, tight end on the right. I formation here for the Raiders. Jacobs with a decent run. Tackle made by, look to be Darius Leonard. Gain of 3, maybe 4. It'll be 3rd and short coming up. Mike. Yeah, I got you, man. I'm good. I'm here. I'm good. We're good. What do you mean change the scoreboard already? We're up. I did change it. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Carr looking, and he has Jones all alone out there on the left. That's a gain of 4, and that's a first down. You and I have the same clock. That's funny. Yeah, there are probably quite a few people that have that. Yeah, Rodgers was just too deep on that route, and Jones just made him pay. Yeah, Charlie, I was thinking the same thing. That clock never stopped or never started at that 13-second mark. Levi, no. Fisher is not playing in this game. That's the only one. One receiver to left and right. It's going to be another run for Jacobs. Jacobs makes one guy miss. Quiddy Pay on the tackle after a gain of 8. Great run there by Jacobs. Jacobs made it look like he wasn't going to get anything and then made one guy miss, and Jacobs just with another good run. Second down and 2. 9 minutes left in the third quarter. Barber's out there now. One receiver to left, 2 tight ends on the right, 1 on the left. Second down and 2 coming up. And Barber gets the first down after a gain of 3. Leonard almost had the tackle there in the backfield, just was able to get away. First down and 10 again for the Raiders. See where the ball is placed at. Ball at the 49-yard line of the Raiders. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, tight end on the right. Oh, I got you, Mike. I hear you. And that should have been and there is going to be a delay of game. It's either a delay of game or, there's a delay of game on the offense. Carr waited too long. And it's going to be first down and 15 now. It's a 4-point lead, y'all. 8 minutes left in the third quarter. First and 15. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Tight end on the right as well. It's going to be play action. Carr looking. He has time. And it's picked off by Darius Leonard. Leonard picked it off. And he's run down to the 49-yard line. And it's another turnover for the Maniac. Another turnover for the Maniac. And Derek Carr is down. Hope he's okay. It looked like he was a little slow getting up. And Darius Leonard, I don't know who called it earlier, but Carr just threw it right into the hands of Darius Leonard. Darius Leonard with another interception. The turnover machine strikes again. What a play. I'll be back in 60 seconds, guys. Thank you so very much. How is that man not in conversation for Defensive Rookie of the Year? Or why am I saying that? Defensive Player of the Year. How? How is he not in conversation for Defensive Player of the Year? How? 14 turnovers, I think. How many more does he need to make? How many? 13 or 14 times that man has given the ball back to our offense. How? Darius showing he's worth every penny? Of course he is. Gets paid, and he's having an amazing year. Forced 9 takeaways, most by a linebacker since 2000. Darius Leonard just having a phenomenal year this year of just coming back. And, you know, players, when they get paid like this, normally don't play like this. But Darius Leonard's just playing at an all-time level right now. Yeah, I wonder what hurt Carr on that play. I hope he's okay, though. Certainly frustrated at a bunch of things. Ball at the 49-yard line of Indy. 2 tight ends to the left, two receivers on the right. Wentz going to hand it off to Jonathan Taylor. Taylor gets tackled at the 48-yard line of the Raiders. Looks like he was holding, or he was talking about something in his elbow, but I think he said he's okay. Sure, the car is just angry at the interception that he threw. This is second of the day. Three receivers to the right, tight end on the left. Now Pittman motions to the left. Pascal now motions as well to the left. Going to be another handoff to Jonathan Taylor. Taylor with a big hole gets the first down, brought down at the 39-yard line. That's a first down, a gain of 8. Good run there by Jonathan Taylor. Colts offense certainly looking a little bit faster and a little bit more in sync in this second half than what they started out with. Great tackle there by the Raiders secondary to maintain Jonathan Taylor. Leonard's a future Hall of Famer, yes. Oh, yeah, and with that run, Jonathan Taylor just broke the franchise record for most rushing yards in a single season, held by Edgerrin James. Now has the all-time record, leads it by 3 yards. Congrats, Jonathan Taylor. 1 receiver to the left, 1 to the right. Tight end, 2 tight ends on the left. Wentz is going to dump it to Pittman. Pittman gets a good gain of about 5, maybe 6 on the play. Good job there. Didn't have somebody. But now, along with just the tremendous season Jonathan Taylor is having, he's now in the all-time record books for another record for this franchise. Folks, you're witnessing greatness. This running back we have here might go down as one of the greatest running backs, will go down as one of the greatest running backs this franchise has ever had, may go down as the greatest of all time if he keeps this pace up. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Cox on the left as well. Wentz in a shotgun with Taylor. Taylor trying to make guys miss, and he's brought down for a loss of 1. It's 3rd down and 6 coming up for the Colts. Edgerrin James, the last one to have that record of 1,709 yards. Taylor with 1,711 yards. 3rd down and 6 coming up. 5 minutes left in the third quarter. Taylor in the shotgun with Wentz. Ball at the 34-yard line. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Wentz stepping right. Wentz is sacked, and there's a flag on the play. 2 flags thrown on the play. We'll see what happens here. Looks like there might be a call on both sides. We'll see. Not sure, though. There might be a hold on the Colts and also might be a roughing the passer as well. So we will see. Yeah, it looks like there's going to be both of those. Or no, they're going to not call it at all. They're going to say it was a sack. And just like that, the Colts are out of field goal range and have to punt. Damn it. That's not what we needed. Sanchez punts this one away. And Doolin downs it at the 3-yard line. Great punt there by Sanchez. Great job by Doolin. I thought it was roughing the passer too at first, but I guess Kelly held on to the guy for just a tad too long. I don't know. But either way, Colts still leading 17-13. Raiders will take over at the 3. And we'll be back in 60 seconds, guys. All right, I'm back. So just some quick updates. Games of importance. Jets take an extended lead on the Buccaneers, 24-10, midway through the third. Patriots destroying the Jaguars, 42-3. Ravens still leading 16-7 over the Rams. The Bills now have lost the lead over the Falcons, 15-14. Falcons lead over the Bills. Bengals, it's still in reach of the Chiefs, 28-24. Titans still leading 17-3 over the Dolphins. Some interesting games there. And now the defense comes back out. Ball at the 3-yard line. Hopefully the stream's still doing. Yeah, okay. So the chat's still trying to catch up. Here we go. First down and 10 at the 4-yard line for the Raiders. One receiver to the left, 2 tight ends on the right. I formation. Raiders going to run the ball here. Gets a gain of 2 before being brought down. Second down and 8. Derek Carr, 12 of 15 on the day for 100 yards, 2 touchdowns, or 0 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Josh Jacobs still off the field at the moment. Something bothering him on that left side. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Carr and shotgun with Richard. It's going to be a quick throw to Sean Jackson. Jackson gets a gain of about 5 on the play for being pushed out. That was Yassine on the coverage. Jamar Chase with his 3rd touchdown of the day. My goodness, that dude is elite. Third down and 3 coming up. Ball at the 8-yard line. Or at the 10-yard line. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Carr, pack to pass. Carr just dumps it off to Richard, and he gets the first down. And more, doesn't go down right away. And brought down at the 30. A huge gain by Richard. The Colts didn't tackle him. And he, after a 5-yard gain, turned into a 20-yard gain. Leonard just overstepped on the hit, and Okereke didn't hit him. Two receivers to the left, 1 to the right, tight end on the right as well. Mariota in now. Mariota's going to pass. Mariota throwing it deep, and it's incomplete. Thrown by Mariota to Renfro. Xavier Rhodes on the coverage, and Rhodes forced the incompletion. Mariota just lobbed that one up, and Rhodes was all by himself with Renfro, and great coverage there. Gets the hand in there. Renfro almost had it. Rashid. Oh, okay. All right. Thank you, Griffin. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Carr in a shotgun with Jacobs. Gonna be another pass. Looking to the left, and he hits Jones again for a 12-yard gain, pushed out by Rhodes. That's first down. Raiders driving now. Two minutes left. 2 minutes and 20 seconds left in this third quarter. First down and 10 for the Raiders at the 43-yard line, their own 43. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Carr throws it across the middle again, and it's short. Left it behind Jones. Be second down and 10 coming up now. And Xavier Rhodes appears to be down. And that is not good. He is down and down good right now. Fans time out there, but Rhodes is down. Not sure of the injury. So Antonio Brown just took off his uniform in the middle of a game, and while the game is going on, took off his uniform and jogged back to the locker room on the field while the play is still going on. What? What? Antonio Brown just... What is that? Yeah, Antonio Brown. What? I've never seen that before. A player literally just took his whole uniform off. He's had his pants on, but he took his shoulder pads, his shirt off, and everything. What is that? Yeah, Rhodes looking like in some serious pain right now. Certainly hope he's all good. I want to see maybe he definitely took he hit Jones pretty hard on this play. Or no, it was something lower body. He pulled something. Ugh, yeah. Yeah, he definitely wasn't feeling good about that one. Ugh. Yeah, he definitely pulled something in that leg. He's having a difficult time even putting weight on it. Two minutes left in the third. He's not happy about it. Second down and 10 coming up. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Tight end on the right as well. Carr under center. Ball at the 43-yard line still. Going to hand it off to Josh Jacobs again. Big run by Jacobs. Brought down after a gain of 12, and that's another first down. There's a flag on the play, though. TJ Carey will be in. There's a flag. Not sure what it is. Illegal block in the back on the offense. Yep, because somebody was going to be there, so that's on Johnson, the backup wide receiver, Tyler Johnson, I believe. Yeah, it was a block in the back on Johnson. Kenny Moore was there to try to make the tackle, but Johnson just pushed him in the back. It'll be second down and 20 now. Please do not give up 15 yards on this play. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, tight end on the left. Carr in the shotgun with Rasheed Barber. Carr just dumps it down to Barber. Tackle made at the 40 by Buckner to gain him about 6. What up, James? Thank you so much, man. Third down and 14 at the 40. 1 receiver to the left, 2 to the right, tight end on the left as well. Carr and shotgun again. Hopefully the Colts will bring a little pressure here. Colts bringing 4, throws it across the middle, and it's incomplete. No flags. Rock Yassin on the coverage. Rock Lovin is pumped up, and that is going to be over, and the Raiders are going to have to punt. Great job by Rock Yassin. Great coverage. Way to get the hand in there. And number 89, that's Brian Edwards, just had no chance of catching that one. Rock Yassin loving it. Yeah, Rock turned into a really good CB this year, man. I don't know what y'all are thinking, but he turned into a good CB. Punt is away. And that punt is kicked all the way into the end zone. Colts will get good field position here. Oh, don't worry, Chris. I got you. Hey, we have 500 people in here right now. That's insane. 500. Guys, can we hit 400 likes on the stream? If everybody stopped right now doing what they're doing and just like the stream, we can hit over 400 likes easy. And if anyone else is new in here and hasn't subscribed, I greatly encourage you to do so. Thank you, everyone tuning in right now. Thank you so much. We're so close to 10,000 subs. You guys can see on the bottom there, so close to 10,000 subs. If anyone would like to sub, I would greatly appreciate it. 45 seconds left in the third quarter. 3 receivers out to the right. Cox on the left. Wentz in the shotgun with Taylor. Hines now motions. Play action. It's going to be a pass to Pittman. Pittman gets about 2 on the play before being brought down. Tried to do a wide receiver screen there. Just didn't quite work for him. Thanks, James. I appreciate it, man. Think the Colts might let this one go into the fourth quarter here. Maybe. They can choose to if they want to, but we'll see what Carson Wentz and the Colts will do here. Looking like they will. Yeah, it looks like the Colts are going to just let this one go into the fourth quarter. Be second down and 8 coming up, but it is the fourth quarter now. Colts with a lead over the Raiders. Thank you guys so much. I'll be back in 60 seconds. Got to update some things. Thank you all so much. And we're back. So again, guys, Antonio Brown did not get ejected. It just happened mid-game and he bounced. Not sure what happened, but I guess we're going to find out what happened. So I'm interested to see what that was. Yeah, he just straight up left. I don't know what happened there. All right, here we go. Start of the fourth quarter here. No, he's not injured. He's not injured at all. He walked off on his own. That he left because they weren't letting him play. Oh, that might make sense. That would make sense. That would make sense. All right, 2nd down and 8 coming up. Just starting the fourth quarter. Colts with a 1-score lead. See if the Colts can keep up with their fourth quarter luck like they did the last few weeks. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Wentz in the shotgun with Taylor. It's going to be a pass. Wentz. And Wentz is sacked. No, he got rid of it. Got rid of it before Jonathan Taylor and almost was sacked. Taking a sack there would have been huge. Would have been a 5-yard loss, but Wentz was able to get rid of it before he was brought down. Wentz just nowhere to go. Had pressure in his face pretty quickly, too. Third and 8 coming up. 14 minutes and 55 seconds left in the fourth. 3rd and 8. Ball is at the 22-yard line. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Tight end running back in the backfield right now. Wentz delivers, and my screen freezes. Of course it does. And it's incomplete. T.Y. Hilton laughing about something. I don't know whether he missed him or it was an T.Y. Hilton. Oh, he overthrew Hilton. Hilton was wide open. There was not a single soul around him, and he missed him. Wentz missed him. He was wide open. There was not a single soul within 10 yards of him. And Sanchez has to punt. Renfro gets it at about the 20. And he's still got a big gain. Brought down after a gain of about 15. And the Raiders are going to get the ball again. T.Y. stopped running and Wentz couldn't hit him. All right, 1st down and 10. Colts need a stop here. 2 receivers to the right, 2 tight ends on the left. Carr under center. They're going to hand it off. And that's Jacobs. Gains maybe 1 before being brought down by practically the entire defensive line. Looked like that was Stewart and Muhammad. Xavier Rhodes looks like he was very upset at the injury he had. I'm wondering if he had a serious injury. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left, tight end on the left as well. 2nd down and 9 at the 39. Carr stepping up into the pocket, throwing it deep, and he's got his man down at the 20-yard line. That's Jones. Odom on the coverage, and Carr just laid it up there, and that's a big gain. Kenny Moore didn't stay with him, and Odom didn't recognize it until it was too late, and Jones just with a great catch. Ugh. "13 minutes left in the fourth, down at the 19. One receiver to the right, two to the left. That's Mariota handing it off. He's brought down at the 18-yard line. That's a gain of 1. Second down and 9 coming up. Zay Jones, 7 catches for 106 yards today, a career high for him. He's been the only one that's really been carving up this defense. One receiver to the left, two to the right, tight end on the left as well. Carr gets it. He's going to dump it down to his running back. That's a gain of maybe 3. That's Rasheed Barber again. Third down and 6 coming up. Got to try to keep him out of the end zone here. One receiver to the left, one to the right. Double running back set. Renfro in the backfield. Carr throws it to Renfro, but he's tackled short, and that's Kenny Moore on the tackle. He's 2 yards shy of the first down. Looks like the offense is going to stay out there. Renfro was in the backfield with Carr and Rasheed Barber. Just came out to the edge, and Kenny Moore with a great tackle to leave him just short. Fourth down and 2. The defense got one more chance to stop him here. 2 receivers, 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Carr in the backfield with Jacobs. Carr looking, throws it. It's caught. Touchdown, Hunter Renfro. And there's a flag on the play. We'll see what it is, but it looks like the touchdown's going to stand. Don't even know what the penalty was. I didn't even see it. Well, Colts lose the lead here. See if the Colts can come back. Yeah, I think it was a hold on Kenny Moore. Kenny Moore trying to stay with him as much as he can. And just like that, the Colts lose the lead. We'll see if they can come back from this. But the Raiders take the lead on the Colts 20-17 with about 11 minutes left in the fourth quarter. We'll be back in 60 seconds. All right, I'm back. Thank you again to every new subscriber right now. I greatly appreciate you guys. Hunter Renfrow just got 1,000 yards on the season. First career 1,000-yard receiving season for him. See if the Colts can come back with this offense here. We'll see. It's the second most receptions by a Raiders player in franchise history. Ahead of Jerry Rice from 2002 and only ahead below Tim Brown by 6 catches. It's crazy. All right, here we go. 11 minutes and 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Plenty of time. Carlson lets this one go, and that one's way too deep. Rodgers not going to return that one. Let's go. Come on. Here we go. All right. 2 receivers to the left, 2 tight ends on the right. Jonathan Taylor gets a gain of maybe 2 on the play before being brought down by several Raiders players. Jonathan Taylor really not hitting the hole very hard either right now. He just was trying to be patient, trying to hit a hole inside instead of bouncing outside when there was a clear hole out there. Under 11 minutes. Come on, I don't want to look at the linebacker. 1 receiver to the right, 1 to the left, 2 tight ends on the left. Going to hand it off to Jonathan Taylor again. Taylor with a decent run, and he's down at the 35. Should be a first down. I think they're going to give it to him. I think that's a first down. Should be. Yep, it is a first down. Jonathan Taylor now at 95 rushing yards on the day. 16 rushes, 95 yards, 1 touchdown. Just under 10 minutes left. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, tight end on the right as well. Now Cox motions to the left. Going to hand it off to Jonathan Taylor again. Taylor makes a couple guys miss and gets about 5. Flung him forward 5 yards. And it's a second down and 5 coming up. Two receivers to the left, 1 to the right, Doyle on the right as well. Ball at the 40 of Indy. Pascal motions to the right now. Going to hand it off to Jonathan Taylor. And, of course, my screen freezes. I can't see anything. It's a first down for Jonathan Taylor. Taylor brought down to the 50. There is a flag on the play, though. It's going to be a holding, and it's going to be brought back. Beating ourselves, holding on the offense. It's going to be a holding on Ryan Kelly again, I think. Or it might have been Braden. Second down and 15 coming up now. Three receivers to the left, two to the right. Carson Wentz in shotgun all by himself now. Throws it to Michael Pittman. Pittman with a good catch. Brought down at the 42. That's a gain of 12 on the play. It's a gain of 12. Third down and 3 coming up. Third down and 3. Two receivers to the left, one to the right. And that is Granson over on the right as well. Wentz in a shotgun with Taylor. See what the Colts do here. It's going to be an RPO. Wentz holds on to it this time. Wentz gets the first down, brought down at the 50-yard line. That's a first down. Great job, Carson Wentz. About time they did that. You had all the attention on Jonathan Taylor there, and Wentz just had an open lane all to himself. There we go. Yeah, I know. Stupid bots in here. 7.5 minutes. One receiver to the left, two to the right. Mo Alley Cox on the left as well. Play action. Wentz. And Wentz is sacked. Oh, no, he's not. Wentz breaks away. And why did he throw it? Why'd you throw that? Just run it, Wentz. Wentz, stop making stupid plays, bro. Wentz, just run that, bro. Just run it. You had that. Wentz escaped the sack. And he should have just ran it. Bro, you had some space. Just take it. Don't throw that. Just run it. 7 minutes left in the fourth quarter. Three receivers to the left, two to the right. Wentz in shotgun all by himself. Oh, snap it. There we go. It's going to be a pass. Wentz looking. Wentz. And Wentz is brought down at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made by number 96. That is Darius Philin again. Wentz, again, just not having much time to throw the football, and everything is deep. I mean, Wentz had no time to throw the football. You guys are trolls in the chat. I don't even know why I listen to some of you. Third down and 9, 6.5 minutes left in the fourth. Ball at the 50. Three receivers to the right, one to the left. Wentz in the shotgun with Hines. Throw across the middle, and there's a pass interference called. Zach Pascal was the intended receiver. Hobbs is going to get called. It's going to be a pass interference or a hold somewhere. Pass interference on the defense. I want to see this. Pascal was lined up in the slot there. And Hobbs just held on to him. Hobbs held on to him at the end there. And, yeah, they called the pass interference. That was. Ball at the 39-yard line. Everyone stop spoiling in the chat. One receiver to the left, one to the right. Tight ends on both sides. Taylor in the shotgun with Wentz. Taylor hands it off this time. Gain of 4. Brought down at the 35. Jonathan Taylor, 104 yards on 18 carries today. Yeah, I'm sorry, Alec. I know. I was so mad at that. Y'all need to chill in the chat. Two receivers to the right, two tight ends on the left. Wentz in the shotgun again with Taylor. Got to hand it off to Taylor again. Taylor gets a gain of 2 on the play, I think. 2, maybe 3. Ball at the 33-yard line. 3rd down and 4 coming up. 10th game this season of 100-plus rushing yards for Jonathan Taylor. Wonder if they run this again. Oh, no. Thanks, Grant. Okay, so Wentz in the shotgun with Taylor. 3rd down and 3. 2 receivers to the left, 1 to the right, 2 to the right, actually. Doyle Pittman to the right, Doolin or Pascal and T.Y. out to the left. Dumps it to Taylor. Taylor gets the 1st down. That's a catch by Jonathan Taylor for a gain of 6, and that's a 1st down. There we go. Carson Wentz under pressure just dumps it to Jonathan Taylor, and Taylor gets the 1st. Wow, over 600 of you in the chat. Holy cow. Okay. Wow, that's crazy. Guys, can we have 500 likes in the chat? Come on, y'all. Let's go. Come on. Help me out here. Also, subscribe if you haven't already. Subscribe if you haven't already. We're so close to 10,000. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Tight end on the left. Wentz under center. Ball at the 26-yard line of Vegas. JT gets it, but brought down immediately by Hobbs. It's a gain of 1. Ball at the 25. Three minutes and 40 seconds left in the game. Colts now in field goal range, but looking to try and take a touchdown lead here. You don't want to take a chance. Wentz in shotgun. All by himself. 3 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Now Hines motions. Oh, why didn't somebody jump there? They're going to dump it off to Hines. Hines makes one guy miss and brought down at the line of scrimmage. Nowhere to go. 3rd down and 9. Colts tried to run a running back screen there, but nobody was faked by it. Just under 3 minutes left. See what the Colts can dial up here. Why is my internet so unstable? I'm not even using it. 3 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Hines in the backfield with Wentz. Hike it. There we go. Wentz with time. Rolls out to the right. Lobs it up for Hines. Hines unable to make a guy miss, and he's brought down short. That's a gain of 3. And the Colts are going to have to kick the field goal. Colts are going to have to try and tie the game up here. Two-minute warning coming up. Shoot. Yikes. Colts are going to have to try to get the score tied up, but even then, you're going to have to hope that you can stop them, because if the Raiders will get a field goal at the end there, then it's going to be bad news for us. Be back in 30 seconds. All right, I'm back. Give me 1 second. We have 3 timeouts, Lewis. And guys, we are 25 subs away from 10,000 subs on YouTube. We're so close. So freaking close. I don't know. We're going to have to hope he makes this field goal anyway. If he doesn't make it, then, you know, then we're put in a bad situation, right? 41-yard attempt for Badgley. Perfectly within range. Badgley's kick is up, and it is good. Colts tie the game up. Great job there by Badgley. Good job. Nice job, Money. Whew. All right. Whew. Well, I mean, the Colts defense don't have to come in and make the plays, man. You know, something's going to have to happen here. So this is news as well. Oh, well, never mind. That was from many years ago. We were saying how the Vontae Davis thing was crazy. Now you can just imagine. Now you just imagine Antonio Brown doing that. Guys, we are 16 subs away from 10,000. 16 subs away from 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. Thanks, Nate. I appreciate it. Please, defense, make a stop. Please. Thank you to the 630 of you in here right now. I think that's actually our second largest group that we've ever had in a stream before. That's insane. Four subs away. Yo. We are 4 subs away. No. We going to do this now? 2 more away. Y'all, help me out. 2 more freaking subs. 2 more subs away, guys. Come on, help me out here. 1 more. You just need 1 more sub, and we've hit 10,000. Game's about to start too. 10,000 subs. 10,013. Are you kidding me? We did it. Let's go. 10,000 subs. Let's go. Y'all are dope, man. Thank you, guys. Holy cow. Game is underway. I'm going to try to stay focused on that, but wow. Holy cow, you guys. Thank you. Thank you all for the support. Thank you. Thank you. 10,000 subscribers on YouTube. That was crazy. We didn't know if we would even beat that mark this year, guys, but oh my gosh. Thank you, guys. We'll talk about that here in a little bit. I appreciate you guys, but we got to focus here. 20 apiece here, minute 56 seconds left. Ball at the 25. 2 receivers to the right, 2 to the left. Thank you, Ronald. Appreciate it, man. Snap. And it's to the tight end. Tackle made by Darius Leonard. That's a gain of 9. Where's number 87? Foster Morier. It's the first catch I think he's had today. Thank you, guys. 10,000. Three receivers to the left, tight end on the right, Carr. Back to pass. Oh, and he gets rid of it to Jacobs just barely before getting sacked. Sin on the tackle. Tackled at the 39-yard line. That's first down. Thank you, guys. Thank you. So many of you. Thank you so very much. Two receivers to the right, two to the left. Jacobs in the backfield with Carr. Throws it, and it's caught. Tackle made at the 48 of Indianapolis. That's Jones. Thank you, Kayla. Thank you so very much for the $5 super chat. Thank you. 1 minute left, and the Raiders call a timeout. Raiders in Colts territory now. Space music, Eagles fan here. Oh, that's cool, man. Thank you. Thank you, everyone, for the 10,000 subscribers. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you. We did it. Freaking did it, Cody. Two receivers to the left, one to the right. Carr in the backfield with Jacobs. Carr looking, steps up into the pocket, and it's overthrown to Renfro. TJ Carey on the coverage there. Stallworth in there to tackle Carr. Come on, defense. Thank you to the 670 of you in here. Second down and 10, 58 seconds left. Ball at the 49-yard line of Indianapolis. Carr in the backfield all by himself. Two receivers to the left, one to the right, tight end on both sides. It's going to be a throw, and it's overthrown. No flag on the play. Third down and 10 now. Yassine on the coverage. And the Rams just took the lead, apparently, on the Ravens. Yeah, they did. They just took the lead on them. Come on, D. Come on. Third down and 10. Come on. Come on. One more stop. All right. Rashid is in the backfield with Carr. Three receivers to the left, one to the right. Colts bringing pressure. Carr with time. Oh, he's avoiding the pressure. Overthrows it. It's caught by Renfro. Renfro not brought down yet. Renfro gets the touchdown. The Raiders just scored a touchdown. The Raiders just scored a touchdown. Hunter Renfro again. $42 seconds left. Kenny Moore just lobs it over the head of Kenny Moore, and Renfro makes the amazing catch. Now nobody touched him either. Ugh. Please, Ravens and Dolphins lose, please. At least the Titans are beating up on the Dolphins right now. The Ravens lose and the Dolphins lose, will still be in. Shoot. Yeah, I mean, the touchdown's going to stand. It is. Shoot. My podcast is bad luck, yet you're watching it. Renfro with a tremendous catch, and Moore just not able to stay up. He fell, and Renfro was never touched and slid down, but got back up and outran Odom on the outside. And I think this is going to stand. I mean, nobody touched Renfrow as he went down. Oh, Kenny Moore did touch him. Yeah, I guess Kenny Moore's left hand did touch him. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I mean, yeah, it looks like this isn't going to be a touchdown. Kenny Moore's left finger did touch him. Yeah. Yeah, this is going to get called back. Yeah, he touched his foot. Barely. Yeah, there was not a touchdown. They're bringing the offense back out. It was called back. It is not a touchdown. Either way, ball's still lined up at the 15-yard line, so Raiders are going to run the ball here to get the Colts to call all these timeouts on it, and then I'm going to have to see where they spot this ball at. Thank you to the 700 of you in here right now. This might be one of the biggest streams we've ever had with audience-wise. That's crazy. Thank you, guys. Thank you. It looks like the Rams are probably going to beat the Ravens, so that's good. Yep, calls reversed. So that was not a touchdown by Hunter Renfrow. It's going to be coming back, and the Colts are still in it, but at this point, the Raiders are easily within field goal range. But now the Raiders, I would imagine, are going to run the ball here, drain the clock out, and then when it gets to that point, one receiver to the left, two tight ends to the right, I formation here. Tackle made at the 21-yard line after a gain of 3. And again, the clock didn't run. Does this place just not – does Fox not run the clock or what? I don't know what's going on. He definitely ran the ball, but I don't – or maybe they added clock. I don't know. We need the Ravens and the Dolphins to lose. And right now, the Ravens are almost about to lose and the Dolphins are going to lose. So the Colts are still in the playoffs. One receiver to the left, gain of 2, ball at the 22. Raiders going to hand it off again. This time to Josh Jacobs. Jacobs gets 5 on the play. Brought down at the 17. It'll be 3rd down and 3 coming up. Thank you to the 700 of you in here. Greatly appreciate it. Yeah, the Dolphins are going to lose, and the Ravens are 1 play away from losing. No, the Raiders did not score. The call got returned because of the it got overturned because Kenny Moore touched him. Thank you to the 730 of you in here right now. I think this is an all-time stream record that we've had. Thank you guys so much. Same formation for the Raiders here. And he is just shy of the 1st down, I think. Yeah, he's a half-yard shy. Colts will call their last time out here. And the Raiders are going to kick it from the 15. So this is pretty much an extra point here. I'm wondering about this Rams and Ravens game because it's nothing's happening on it. It's like 3rd and 19 at the Baltimore 25, and there is 3 seconds left. I'm just not sure what's happening. But the Dolphins are going to lose to the Titans. And the Raiders kicker is coming out to kick this one to win the game for them. See what happens here. So if what I'm guessing is correct, the Colts will stay at the 7th seed because the Raiders will jump us into the 6th seed, and the Patriots will keep the 6th seed or the 5th seed because Buffalo, I think, is going to beat the Buffalo is going to beat the Falcons. So last play of the game here, I think, and he made it. And the Colts lose this one, I think. Yep, the Colts lose it. Raiders win. The Raiders win on a final field goal to ice it, and the Raiders have pushed themselves into playoff contention. Just a phenomenal effort by the Raiders today. They came out ready to play, able to make plays that the Colts weren't. So Raiders are now in the playoff picture. And let's get to look at some games around the league here real quick. So the Rams just defeated the Ravens, so that's good for us. The Titans are pretty much going to beat the Dolphins, so that's good. Even if the Chargers beat the Broncos today, then it's not a big deal. We will still be able to stay in the playoffs because the Chargers don't have as good of an AFC record as us. So congratulations to the Raiders Nation. Thank you, Kayla, again on 10,000. Thank you so very much. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate everybody stopping in on this stream. Again, I think we had over 700 people in here. I think we had the highest number of people in here that I think we've ever seen. And it's awesome. I'm glad. So I know that we'll have the preview up or the post game up at some point here soon. But again, thank you all so much again for 10,000 subscribers. I greatly appreciate it. We finally hit our goal the way we wanted to. Thank you all again so much. Yeah, I'm gonna stay on here for just a little bit longer. I want to. Yeah, so now I want to see the playoff picture. I kind of want to see the playoff picture as it stands right now. Yeah, I want to see it just to be sure. But thanks. Thank you. Yeah. Yeah, I'm kind of happy that the Titans won. I'll be honest with you. I'm happy the Titans won because that's what we needed. Thank you, Walter. I appreciate it. I don't know why a lot of people are saying, like, oh, my God, it's such a terrible thing we lost to the Raiders. You know, they have been pretty good, you know, regardless of whether or not you think that or not. But the Raiders are no knockoff. There's a reason why they're still in the playoff hunt. So I don't know what y'all are talking about, but Yikes. But either way, let me see here. Okay, so so playoff picture. Yeah, it's not even updated on the NFL site, so it's not like it matters. I want to see the Chargers playoff or Chargers AFC record, because that's what matters here. It matters what kind of record you hold. So, conference record, the Chargers are 5-5, and then if we look at the Colts AFC record, the Colts AFC record, they're 7-3 in the conference, but then again, they would now be 7-4 because of losing to the Raiders. So even then, still 7-4. I mean, they would still be much higher. Even if the Chargers won, then that's fine. We would still be in above the Chargers. So I don't know where you guys think that the Colts are out of the playoffs. I don't know where you're getting that at, because the Colts are still in the playoffs. Anyone that says otherwise are dumb, because they clearly are still in. So just letting you know that. Either way, because the Ravens lost and because the Dolphins lost, that's exactly what we needed. It's what we needed to stay in. Regardless if the Chargers beat the Broncos or not, the Chargers still aren't ahead of us. Even if they have the same record as us, they don't have a better AFC record than we do. Get the heck up and be pumped about the 10,000 milestone, bro. I appreciate you, JDW. Yeah, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you doing that for me. Yeah, man, it's huge. Oh man, yeah, 10,000, dude. Sheesh. That's crazy, man. You know, I thought a couple weeks ago, I didn't think we would actually do it. I honestly didn't think. Seth Palmer, why did we lose? Taylor had over 100 yards. Yeah, we just have to win next week and we're in. I mean, that's basically it. I mean, that's the simplest of facts. So, you know, I don't think it needs to be much more than that. You know, I think the Colts are going to be fine, and congrats to the Raiders. I mean, Raiders played well today, and I hope y'all beat the Chargers next week. I kind of hope you do, because at least then the playoff picture will stay the same pretty much. I mean, that's what I would imagine. So, obviously, emotion running high right now, but you know, Colts still at 9-7. You know, still can make the playoffs if we beat Jacksonville this next week. Obviously, you know, we've had some bad luck against Jacksonville over the last several weeks, but then again, they are so atrociously bad right now that like it's like bad. I mean, they're bad. So See what happens. So. Yeah. So, and yeah, it's going to be rough to understand this. I mean, it's rough, but either way, Colts still have a shot. No way the Bengals are about to beat the Chiefs. No way. No way. The Chiefs are really about to lose. I'm about to pull this game up. Hold up. Where's my Dofu app? There it is. Where's it at? Here it is. We got to watch this. We got to watch this together, even though I can't show it on the stream. But I'm going to watch it, and we're going to talk about it together. Burrow is out? What? What happened to him? Oh, yeah, Burrow is kind of down right now. He's certainly limping a little bit. Certainly hope that he's okay. I mean, this would be huge for the Bengals. They pretty much lock up the division. They lock up the division if they win this game. Yikes. Hope he's okay. Yeah, it looks like the Bengals are going to kneel it and just going to let their kicker kick it from here. All I could say is, Colts, you control your own destiny. You should be done. Need to know what needs to be done next year. Yeah. I mean, that's it. I mean, it's really what it is. It's the fact that the Colts should know what they need to do. They need to win. They need to get in. That's it. That's all you need. So. Yeah, looks like they just nailed it. It sounds like they just beat them. Thank you again, everybody who showed up. Thanks to the Raiders fans too. I know a lot of you. There's a lot of Raiders fans in here as well. I appreciate you guys for showing up, and even through all the trolling and all the smack talk, I don't care. It was nice to have you guys in here and showing out for for this stream. So I greatly appreciate you guys stepping up and helping us do the numbers that we did today. I mean, the numbers were huge. I mean, there are a lot of freaking people in here. So. All right. Well, the Bengals just won, so they are AFC North champions, and they just beat the Chiefs. It's crazy. Thank you guys again so much. I'm going to try to see if I can get somebody to help me with this perspective of this game. So I appreciate you guys stepping in for me, and thank you. Yeah, thank you to everyone who congratulated me on 10K. Thank you guys again so much for hanging out with us. Greatly appreciate it. I'm just glad that I got to do this one with you guys. Kind of glad I didn't go to that game now. I'd have been pretty mad. But nevertheless, thank you guys again so much for the continued support. Thank you for 10,000 subscribers. And as always, go Colts.